She's gonna be out of here in like a minute. She hates when I talk to the camera. Happy Saturday, everybody. She's like, I'm out. Yeah. And happy day 12 of Vlogmas. Quick health update. I sound a little congested today. Definitely feeling more like a head cold, but no achiness, thank goodness. So the Tamiflu is doing its thing. So today we are doing a workout from Daniel PT Fitness, who I've never heard of, so I'm very excited to like give it a go. So it looks like Daniel is from Hamburg. Where's that? You're gonna see how stupid I am when it comes to geography. That's in Germany. That's what I thought. So he's a German coach. He does personal training. He has home gym programs, and he has a plethora of free content on YouTube. So today we are doing a 15-minute abs workout. I chose this workout for two reasons. Number one, we have not done one yet, and I think that this will be a great opportunity to talk about ab workouts, core workouts, functionally training, training for aesthetics, all of that kind of stuff. And number two, I don't really think I can handle much more than that today. I'm feeling better, but I don't want to push myself, so we're going to take it a little easier today. I've talked a lot on YouTube before about core training, ab training, training the core functionally, and what the heck does that mean? So today we're going to kind of dive into all of that, talk about core training from more of a functional standpoint, talk about Daniel's approach, and we'll kind of see what I think from there. In terms of our schedule today, she's a beauty. There's nothing. Woke up around 8, Kevin ordered us breakfast sandwiches, we went on a little walk to run some errands, and it's about 11:30. I think I'm gonna like take off this sweatshirt, bang out this ab workout, and then we'll come right back and talk about it. So let's do it. Zoe.
I've been talking to Santa, and he told me everything that you want this year. I went shopping and planning, ribbons and candles, I got it all right here. Mistletoe and champagne, I'll pour it on Christmas morning. Everything on your list, it's waiting if you go looking for it. I know you'll adore it, your favorite gift. You can find me under the tree, I'll be waiting on Christmas Eve. Baby, unwrap me, unwrap me, unwrap me. You know where I'll be right under the tree, next to the fire. The snowflakes are falling, I know just what you like. Oh, I guess Santa was listening, he got your wish list, he must have checked it twice. Mistletoe and champagne, I'll pour it on Christmas morning. Everything on your list, it's waiting if you go looking for it. I know you'll adore it, your favorite gift. Under the tree, you can find me under the tree, I'll be waiting on Christmas Eve. Baby, unwrap me, unwrap me, unwrap me. You know where I'll be right under the tree.
All right, we are back. Let's talk about the workout. Is it science-backed, and did I enjoy it? So I want to first start by reading the description. In this 15-minute bodyweight abs workout, no repeat superset, follow along, you get that SEO. We will have 12 supersets with 2 exercises right after each other, targeting the abdominals and the core section. Each exercise will be performed for 30 seconds. There will be a 20-second rest between each superset. You can use this routine as a finisher or for your main workout. Great, so what do we have here? Supersets, that's 2 exercises done back-to-back, little to no rest between, targeting the abdominals and the core. There's no gimmicks, there's no claims. Daniel's literally just telling you like, here's what the workout is. And I want to take this opportunity to talk about the difference between your abs and your core. So your abs or your abdominals or your rectus abdominis, that is one muscle in your core. Your core is actually made up of like 17 plus muscles. It's your abs, it's your internal and external obliques, it's your pelvic floor, it's your diaphragm, it's your TVA, it's a host of different things. Now, the function of the abs is to posteriorly rotate your pelvis or bring your pelvis and your rib cage closer together. So if you were to think a crunching motion, that's what your abs do. And if we zoom out and look at the function of the core as a whole, so all of these muscles together, it is to protect and stabilize your spine. And if we remember from our day yesterday talking about posture, your spine can flex, it can extend, it can laterally bend and extend, and it can rotate. It can also resist all of those movements. So if we really think about it, your core kind of has 10 different functions to create those 5 movements and to resist those 5 movements. and do it safely. Now, very often, especially when you hear people coming from more of the hypertrophy or bodybuilding world, you hear that you will not be working your abs unless you are working your spine in flexion or in that crunching motion. And we call that in the functional training world, dead person anatomy. Let me explain. We need to remember that our muscles, our connective tissue, our fascia, our bones, they don't all work within our body by themselves. Like everything is connected together. So when we talk about the function of a muscle, we're talking about that in a very isolated, small sense. But we need to understand that the whole body is interconnected and working together. For example, if you're holding a plank, are you working your abdominals in their traditional function? No. But are you using your core to resist extension of the spine? Yes. Your abs are part of your core. So you are using your abdominals in a plank to help stabilize the spine. Now, is that to say, like from a hypertrophy sense, that you will be building a lot of visible muscle by doing planks in your abdominals? No. But unless you're like a physique competitor, I don't necessarily recommend training your core from that lens. I recommend for most people, like, let's train the core from the sense of like, I want to operate a little bit better on a day-to-day function. Does that make sense? So now that we're kind of on the same page, let's apply that knowledge to this workout from Daniel. I have to say, this is probably one of the best core workouts that I've done on YouTube. The number one thing that stood out was that the programming had a purpose. I have talked a few times on here about random programming, just exercises feel like they're pulled out of a hat or pulled out of a bowl. This was so purposeful, and I saw it from the very first superset. First superset, we've got that crunch with the heel tap right into a crunch. So we're working kind of this combination move, and then we're burning out with the crunches. Both of these exercises are working the core in flexion. Another great example, we've got that plank tuck twist where we're driving the knee in, twisting across, and then we're going to really focus in on just the twist and do those hip twists side to side from a slightly different plank position. We move the spine in pretty much every way that it could create movement and then resisted all of those same things. Daniel also did a great job of alternating supersets between prone and supine so that we could get a break out of our wrists or our neck. And even though I wouldn't choose some of the exercises in my own programming, I really respected the thought that went into the programming itself. It lived up to the description, the science supports it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 for science backed. Let's talk about enjoyment. I really enjoyed this. It was the perfect amount of time. It was really smart programming, really great demos, like very clear, very controlled. My only complaint, and you can probably guess, there was no queuing. And as always, this is simply my personal preference, but especially with a coach like this person knows what they're doing. When I can see the strategy behind a program, I want to hear from you because I know you have something to say. I know like there's something going on up there. You've got the education to support it, so I want to hear it in your coaching. So literally only because I really wanted to hear from Daniel, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 for enjoyment. Let's pick tomorrow's workout, baby. Oh, I'm starting to get a headache. All right. Tomorrow's workout is row and row. We should Google first. Oh my, row and row looks like he likey the spot reduction. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. All right, tomorrow we are doing a row and row workout. Get ready to talk about some clickbait. It is the first, it took us until day 13, which thank you to all of you for actually putting like real stuff in here. I thought I was gonna be doing like clickbait nonsense for a month, so I'm very appreciative to all of you. Fingers crossed, I am on the mend even more tomorrow. Thank you, Tamiflu, working your magic, and thank you to all of you for watching every day. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, and I will see you all tomorrow.